This is a step-by-step guide for creating your UKCA Declaration of Conformity certificate. To generate the certificate, first, go to Euverify.com, navigate to Services, and select the UKCA Declaration of Conformity Generator page. Next, click the Generate Now button. This will open a form where you need to enter your product details. To demonstrate, I'll type puzzles as an example product. When you start typing, a list of suggested products will appear. If you find the exact product you're looking for, simply select it. If you can't find your product in the list, click on Can't Find What You're Looking For. This will open a form where you can enter the product details and category, and our research team will add the product for you. The tool will then display the most relevant UK regulations and designated standards for your product. You can compare these with your existing test reports or conduct tests based on the suggested standards. In the next step, you'll have the option to add or remove other standards or regulations as needed. Additionally, the tool will ask a few product-specific questions to determine other applicable regulations or standards. For example, in the case of a toy, the requirements may change if it contains electrical components or a battery. In this example, our toy does not have electrical components or a battery, so I'll select No for both and click Next. On the next page, you'll see a list of applicable regulations and standards for your product. Carefully review them and select the relevant ones. If there are differences from your test report, you can add or remove standards here. Any unchecked standards will not be displayed on the certificate. To add an additional regulation, click Add Additional Regulation, select, for example, the Electrical Equipment Safety Regulations, and tick the checkbox to include it. You can follow the same process to add any additional applicable standards. The tool includes the most commonly used regulations and standards to simplify document generation. Click Next, and you'll be prompted to enter your product details. Make sure to enter the full product name. If you're generating this document for Amazon, it's recommended to use the exact same product name listed on Amazon to avoid rejection of your declaration. Then, you need to provide the batch number of the product, a unique identifier assigned by the manufacturer to distinguish a specific batch from others. This ensures traceability, quality control, and regulatory compliance. You can also add a model name, which serves as a unique identifier for a specific version or variation of the product. Next, upload a product image from your computer. You can add up to 2 images, one showing the packaging and the other displaying the product itself. The product specification section requires details about the product's features, materials, and technical requirements. On the next page, enter the manufacturer details. This refers to the entity legally responsible for ensuring that the product complies with all applicable regulations and standards. This may not necessarily be the factory where the product is physically made, but rather the company that markets, brands, and assumes responsibility for compliance. As an example, I will enter Toy Castle Limited as the company name, upload its logo, type the full registered address, and select the country. If the manufacturer's address includes an UK address, it can also be used as the UK Authorized representative in the next step. Enter the name of the person legally authorized to sign on behalf of the representative, along with their designation, phone number, and email address. Next, upload the signature that will appear in the declaration. You can either draw the signature or upload an image. After uploading, click Submit Signature, and it will be displayed. If any changes are needed, click Clear Signature to remove it. Next page is for entering the UK Authorized representative details. If you already entered a UK address as manufacturer address, then this option will be available for you. If you check this tick mark, the next page will have the manufacturer's information as the authorized rep. Click Next to enter the authorized representative details. To place products in the UK market, a UK authorized representative is required. If you already have one, enter the details here. If you don't have an UK authorized representative, click Sign Up Now for a Euverify subscription. This is a separate process where you will need to subscribe on the Euverify homepage. Once the agreement is completed, you will receive a UK address to add here. For this tutorial, I will enter an example UK Rep Limited along with a sample UK address, including street name, city, postal code, upload a logo, and select UK as the country. On the next page, you can add notified body details. Some high-risk products, such as medical devices, PPE equipment, and pressure equipment, require a notified body. If your product needs one, enter their details here. The last section is the terms and conditions. Carefully read and acknowledge all statements by checking the corresponding boxes, or simply select the final tick box to agree to all terms. Clicking Next will display a preview of the declaration, along with an instant download button. Click Instant Download to proceed. Two options are available. The first option is Pay as you go. With this option, you can download the certificate immediately by paying £40 per certificate. After clicking the download button, you will be prompted to enter your billing address. On the next page, enter the payment details, and once completed, the certificate will also be emailed to you. The second option is to subscribe. If you need to create multiple declarations or use Euverify's UK or EU address as an authorized representative, you can sign up for a subscription. You can choose to pay either monthly or yearly. The yearly plan offers 12 months of service for the price of 10. The price varies based on the number of products you need to comply with EU or UK regulations. This fee includes both the generation of the Declaration of Conformity and EU authorized representative services. For UK address, you can enable by paying an additional fee. Once subscribed, your product details will be saved in the system, allowing you to download certificates as needed.